right, so let's go over our week one assessment, which is on file organization and system maintenance. So we're just going to scroll down to the prompt because this is going to be a quick video showing you how to get this all set up. Now, the first thing we're going to do is set up a file folder structure. So I wanted to show you something really quick. Delete all this out. This is my desktop. And you can see it's pretty clean, right? That's because I keep my files very organized. Here are my files for this mod right here. These are the two courses that I'm lab instructing in. When I go in, you can see that I have weeks set up. I have different folders set up for everything. I try to keep everything nice and organized because it's so much easier for me to find things. So that's why we're going to help you get your files set up for the next few mods. Now I'm going to walk you through doing the DGD101 folder. So you're going to want to go over to your Finder. It's the little happy face guy in the dock. Your dock may be at the side. I keep mine down at the bottom. And you'll click on him, and then we're going to go down to your documents, and you'll notice I have a folder in here, so I'll just delete it, and we'll get started right from the beginning. And there's a couple of different ways that you can make a new folder. You can go up to File, New Folder, and it'll put it right there for you. And you'll notice that it's already highlighted. The other thing that you can do is you can control click if you have a one button mouse, or right click. And if you click right in the Finder window, you can go to New Folder right there. If you make too many and you want to delete them, you can just drag them right down to the trash. Now, to rename the folder, it's the same thing. You can select the folder and just hit enter, or again, you can right click and go to rename, or control click and go to rename. So we're going to name this DGD101 and just hit enter when you're done, and it'll take the naming convention that you've given it. And let's double click to open it. Now we're going to make 4 folders in here, and we're going to name them week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. So you can go through the same system. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. There we go. Now you're going to want to repeat this process for DGD 104, DGD 105, DGD 106, and DGD 140 right here. And then once you have those 5 folders in your documents, take a screenshot. And then you're going to double click on all of the DGD folders and take a screenshot that shows the folders for each week. So here's how we're going to do that. Here is our first DGD folder. We'll pretend that they're all there. I'm going to hit Command-Shift-3 and take a screenshot. And then again, I would open this folder up, Command-Shift-3 again to take another screenshot to show the inside. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to set up our free cloud-based storage using Google. So some of you might have a Google Drive already. I personally do have a Google Drive. If you do not, you can follow the steps in 2 and 3 for setting it up, but I'm going to navigate directly to my Google Drive page. And we're going to make a new folder. So new. And folder, and I'm going to name it DGD101 and create. And once I get that created, I'm going to double click to open it. Now this is where, you got to watch the fine print here. So we're going to, with that folder open, go over to our Finder window and find our DGD101 folder that we created, and we want to drag it onto this Google Drive. We're going to drop it right here. So you want to leave your browser window open and go down to your Finder, and again, make sure you're at the main folder. So if you only see your weeks right here, go back to Documents and grab that whole folder that says DGD101 And we're going to drag it on top and let go. And you can see that it's uploading. And there it is. So once we do that, we're going to take a screenshot of our Google folder with our DGD101 folder inside of it. So again, Command-Shift-3. And that takes a screenshot for us. Easy peasy. Next, what we're going to do is set up some backup reminders using the Reminders app. Now, I use my Reminders app for everything, and I've been using my Reminders app for years and years and years and years and years. With that being said, since the upgrade to Catalina, my Reminders app has not been playing very well. So sometimes all of the buttons show up there, sometimes they do not. I just want to be upfront in case if the buttons aren't there this time. Usually it is the done button that seems to be missing, but we'll see how it goes today. So I'm going to navigate over to my Independence University, and I am going to click on the plus sign, and you'll notice it gives me an option down here, and I am going to type back up computer and go over to my little I right here. And this is what always happens. It goes somewhere. Here it is. And I want to click on a day. And I also want to navigate down to where it says to repeat. And instead of it saying none, I want to change that to every month. And this is where I don't have that done in the lower corner. I just need to kind of click off and hope that it works. And we'll see if it shows up in my, here it is, in my today. So then I can click it when I'm done. And click it right there. You can see mine are a little bit messed up. It happens. And so once you finish that, again, take another screenshot. So mine are right here, Command-Shift-3. I've got my screenshot. Next, we're going to create a zip file. So we're going to go back into our Finder. And what we want to do is close or minimize all of our open windows so all we see is our desktop. Now, the reason why you are going to do this is your computer is going to take your screenshots and put them on your desktop. I have gone into the back end of my computer again a couple of years ago, and I sent my screenshots somewhere else. So my screenshots do not show up on my desktop. They are somewhere else. Yours will be on your desktop. With that being said, we are going to still, I will navigate over to my desktop for you and create the new file, a new folder. And I am going to name it DGD101, Assessment 1. And it's a good idea to add your name as well. So I'm going to put my name on this folder. And then what we're going to do is click on each screenshot and drag it into this folder. So I'm going to open up this folder, and then I'm going to make another Finder window. And I'm going to navigate to where I know my screenshots are. Here they are. And I will drag them in. Now you should have 8. I did not complete all of the steps with you for part 1, so that is why I have less screenshots than you do. Then we're going to go back over to that Finder window. We're going to, again, back up and click on, make sure you're back to the desktop and click on DGD101, Assessment 1, and you're either going to Control click if you have a 1-button mouse or right click. And we're going to go down to compress. And there it is. It makes a zip file for you. And that is the file that you are going to turn in. Now, with that being said, remember these nice files that we made and folders that we made? Make sure to take everything from week 1 and put it in your week 1 folder so you're nice and organized. All right, have a great day.